Welcome to Frost & Sullivan's Growth Podcast. In each episode, we take a deeper look at transformative shifts shaping global ecosystems, from industry megatrends and technology innovation to evolving customer expectations. Today, we're exploring unpacking flavors and fragrances, the science, strategy, and sensory shift driving the next growth wave, where the next wave of opportunity is unfolding, and what it means for future-ready businesses. Think about the last product you loved. A beverage, a perfume, even a home care product. What made you choose it? Was it the brand or the experience? More often than we realize, it's the flavor or the fragrance, the invisible element shaping perception, emotion, and loyalty. And today, that subtle influence is becoming a core strategic lever for companies worldwide. In fact, the global flavors and fragrances market is projected to grow from $36 billion in 2025 to over $52 billion by 2032. So what's driving this transformation, and where is the growth really coming from? Let's dive in.
Traditionally, flavors and fragrances were seen as functional, just ingredients to enhance taste or scent. But that's changing fast. Today, they sit at the heart of brand differentiation and consumer experience. In food and beverages, flavors are enabling reformulation, reducing sugar, salt, and artificial additives without compromising taste. In personal and home care, fragrances are evolving into wellness tools, influencing mood, relaxation, even sleep quality. What we're seeing is a clear shift from product-centric innovation to experience-driven, sensory-led strategy.
At the center of this transformation is one powerful force: the consumer. Today's consumers are more informed, more selective, and more health-conscious than ever. We're seeing a surge in demand for natural and clean label ingredients, a shift toward wellness-oriented products, and even behavioral changes driven by trends like GLP-1 weight management drugs, pushing demand toward healthier, portion-controlled options. For companies, this means rethinking entire portfolios, moving away from indulgence and toward nutrition, functionality, and transparency. And the companies that adapt fastest? They're the ones capturing the next wave of growth.
So how are industry leaders responding? Three major strategic shifts stand out. First, health-driven portfolio transformation, aligning products with evolving dietary habits and wellness goals. Second, biotechnology-led innovation, using fermentation and bio-based processes to create natural, scalable ingredients. And third, navigating a complex competitive landscape, where flavors remain fragmented and local, while fragrances are increasingly consolidated among global leaders. This combination of fragmentation and consolidation is creating both pressure and opportunity across the value chain.
Now, while growth looks strong, it's not without challenges. Companies are navigating raw material volatility, especially for natural ingredients like vanilla and citrus, increasing regulatory complexity across regions, cost versus performance trade-offs between natural and synthetic ingredients, and rising consumer scrutiny around safety and transparency. So success here isn't just about innovation, it's about balancing cost, compliance, and consumer trust.
This is where technology becomes a game changer. We're seeing rapid adoption of biotechnology and fermentation for scalable, sustainable ingredients, encapsulation technologies for better stability and controlled release, AI-driven formulation tools for faster, more precise product development, and advanced extraction techniques, improving efficiency and yield. And these technologies are unlocking some powerful growth opportunities. Wellness and functional beverages, mood-enhancing and functional fragrances, and significant expansion in Asia-Pacific driven by urbanization and evolving consumer preferences. This is where innovation meets scale.
Here's the big takeaway. The flavors and fragrances industry is no longer just about taste and scent. It's about health, sustainability, and emotional connection. The companies that will lead this next phase are the ones that put the consumer at the center, invest in technology and biotechnology, build resilient, flexible supply chains, and balance performance with sustainability. Because in the end, growth in this industry will come down to one thing: who can deliver the most meaningful sensory experience at scale. Thanks for joining us on Frost & Sullivan's Growth Podcast. For access to our research, competitive benchmarking, and best practice frameworks, head over to frost.com or email hello@frost.com. We'll be back soon with more to help you stay clear-headed and growth-ready.